You have to be shitting me. This game tonight goes down as probably one of the most famous and epic 49ers games I've ever seen in the 14 years I've been a Niners fan. I became a Niners fan in 2011. Thank you to my brother from another mother. How was that game, brother? I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Best game of 2025 season so far. Niners win in overtime, 26-23. Amazing. Amazing game. They started off 14-0. Mac and Cheese Jones just firing on all cylinders. Great first half by the Niners. They went into that. They went into I'm still blah right now, with this fucking team. Anyway, long story short, Niners go into the half 17-7, then became 20-7, then 20-14. Rams went down the field, got a touchdown. I'm like, oh great. Pretty much. I was like, it's gonna be 21-20, maybe going to the fourth quarter. Niners blocked the point after, making it 20-20. Then they go down the field and Eddie Guerrero, fucking Guerrero ese pedo, 59-yarder, bang, right down the fucking middle. Oh, you gotta love this guy. Jake Moody would have never hit that. Never, ever, ever. I'm so glad the Niners finally said goodbye, so long, farewell to that fucking prick. Get out. You are a horrible kicker. Get out. I hope nobody signed the guy. If they did, good luck to you. But Eddie Guerrero ese pedo, 59-yarder, makes it 23-20. Then the Rams go back down the field. No, actually, it was 23-20. Rams going down the field, get to the 1-yard line. Oh my god, this game is over. Like 50 some odd seconds left. Oh my god. The defense just, sometimes they fall apart in the second half. But somehow, someway, God, I don't know what happened. God just came down and said, you know what? The Niners are winning this game, Peter. And I'm like, I hope so, God. And they give it to this rookie running back, and he was about to walk right into the end zone. Rams are about to win the game, but Albert fucking Collins, a rookie, mind you, for the Niners, strips the ball. Niners get the ball back at the 1-yard line. Are you kidding me? I was going ballistic. Me and Rose are going ballistic. I mean, I'm like, how? I'm like, how are what? How? How is this team about to win the game? But we counted chickens before they hatched. Rams stopped the Niners at the 3-yard line. Niners kicked the ball down to the Rams, about the 45-yard line of the Rams. The punt returner gets it to about the 37-yard line of the Niners, but they brought it back because of some 10-yard penalties. They brought it back. Then the Rams go down the field. Like 40 seconds left. Stafford gets it down to about the 6-yard line. Then they kick the field goal, going to overtime. I thought it was like a gimme field goal. It's like shit. So it made it 23-23. Niners get the ball off of the fur, which I thought was dumb. I don't know, like the Rams coach, I would have, Fred Warner called heads and it became tails. So it is. I was like, all right, Rams are probably going to get the ball, go downfield. At worst, At worst, they would have got a field goal. At worst, they would have got a field goal. But Rams like, all right, we're gonna kick the ball because our defense is great. And I think that was a little bit of a bad decision because the Niners go down the field, get it down into some decent field goal range. And then once again, Eddie Danilo Pinero Guerrero ese pero banks it off the left post. That much. Bing! Makes it 26-23. Then kick off to the Rams. Rams go all the way down the field again. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, 3 minutes left. I'm like, they're gonna win the game with a touchdown, or at most tie the game, make it 26-26. Niners have a shot to win the game on the next possession, because the next possession would have won the game anyway. So they get to about the 5, I think it was around the 5-6 yard line, 3rd and 1. Niners stop them, and then it's 4th and 1. And then Stafford tried to get the Niners to go offsides. That didn't work because timeouts and everything. And then I thought they were going to kick the field goal, at least tie it up. The Niners would have got the ball back. It could have ended in a tie. Who knows what would have happened? There's only 2 timeouts per team in overtime. Replays from the booth and all that shit. But the Rams go for it on 4th and 1. And what happens? The Niners defense, Fred Warner and company said, no win for you. Niners stop them on 4th and 1 around the 5 yard line. Niners win. San Francisco. Yes. Niners go to 4 and 1, but most importantly, guys, 3-0 in the division. 1.5 game lead in the division, minus the 1 game lead for the NFC for first place. So Niners win, big, huge win. This really could catapult them now. Hopefully, after last week's, just stinker against the Jaguars. But now the Niners got 10 days to recoup, get healthy. Mac and Cheese Jones took a beating tonight. I don't know how he walked off the field after his interview. After the game, doing a post-game show, he's talking to one of the interviewers. I'm like, how's this guy standing? He took a hit. The guy landed on his leg. I'm like, oh crap, because he's grabbing his calf or in his leg area. He really has a PCL injury. I don't know how he's going through it, but me and Rose and every Niner fan got nervous seeing him down on the field, but thankfully he got up under his own power, got off the field, so he didn't need the emergency quarterback. We don't even know who he is. Then, near the end of the game, he takes another shot to those same legs, and he came up hobbling again. They took him to the sideline after the Niners, I think, kicked the field goal. And then, he was all ready to go back out there if the Rams would have tied the game at 26. But God bless Mac and Cheese Jones. Thank you, Patriots, for sending him to us. Another Patriot, by the way. Who was the other Patriot that helped the Niners get to the Super Bowl? Oh, that's right, Jimmy G. So maybe next time, Patriot fans, don't send us your quarterbacks. Your second-string quarterbacks are so good when you send them to the Niners. Even though Jimmy G gave us a couple good years, won Super Bowl and then he just stunk. And now where is he, on the Raiders now? Is he the Rams or he went to the Raiders? I forget. Who cares? But, now Mac Jones, who had decent years on the Patriots, now he comes to us. What happens? He's a freaking star, 3-0 as a starter. I keep him in because Brock Purdy, I don't know what's going to happen with his turf toe. If they're going to start him in week 6 against Tampa Bay. I go with the hot hand. I go with I go with Mac and Cheese Jones in week 6. What do you got to lose? But knowing Kyle, like, oh, Brock is, with the 10 days off, Brock can get the treatment, get his foot right. Mac Jones can get right with his leg and all the other, he's beaten up, bruises and other shit. Kittle might be coming back in week 6. That'll help the Niners big time. I assume Juwan Jennings is gonna come back from his rib injury, and I think he has an ankle injury too. So they're gonna come back. Michael Williams is coming back as well. I think maybe a week or two after that. And then Brandon Ayuk, I think, is coming back in week 9 or week 10. So the Niners gonna be at full strength, barring another garbage injury. But I don't know how they pulled this game out. I don't know. I mean, like I said, that fumble at the 1 really, really helped the Niners. Even though they went down the field, got the field goal, and then just the defense just the secondary is just bad. I have to say that's the only thing I have a problem with this team besides clock management. Kyle, waste 2 timeouts in the second half. Lucky we had that 1 timeout near the end of the game. Lucky. But anyway. So the Niners got the Buccaneers, week 6, at home against the Falcons. That's a Sunday night game. Then the Texans, I think they're in Houston. And then I forget who they play in week 9. But that Houston game, if it's in Houston, it's a 1 o'clock start, so. But I don't think they're gonna be on Fox next next Sunday. I don't think so. I gotta check. Well, we won't know until next weekend. So got that. But Sunday Night Football, October the 19th on Channel 4 for you people here in the New York City area and in San Fran too. But that's gonna be great. Can't wait for that. Falcons and the Niners in Santa Clara. I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired. I'm about to lose my voice. I'm getting a headache as it is. I gotta go to bed. I mean, I'm tired. Rose is about to go to sleep as well. She's kind of napping. So she's watching the post game show with me. But she's like about to go. So I gotta really keep it quiet now. Unless I gotta do my other videos. So she's gonna go into the other room. I'm gonna go. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a night. What a game. I think you could call this the fumble at the 1. Well, I don't know what you could call this game. Besides epic. But, just an amazing game. I love this team so much. Even through the bad times, I'll be red and gold, until I'm dead and old, basically. I still love the Jets, but they're 0-4, about to be 0-5, because they're going to lose to the damn Cowboys this week. But you never know. If the Jets beat the Cowboys, holy shit. I might do a short saying, "Hey, Skip Bayless, how you doing?" You fucker. We move on with that. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. An amazing game. Leave your comments down below if you watched it. If not, well, you should have watched it. But, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, and say it with feeling. San Francisco! Big win. Huge win. Until next time, your team sucks. And Rams, bye-bye, bitch.